Good morning. I'm Hassan Giordano, and this is your DMV Daily Dose for Tuesday, October 22nd, 2019.
It's currently cloudy and 59 degrees in Baltimore. Expect rain starting in the afternoon, then cloudy skies tonight. Today's high will be 64 degrees, and the low will be 59.
So the Legislative Black Caucus is in the news again for all the wrong reasons. As my man Luke Broadwriter from the Baltimore Sun is reporting that under pressure, Maryland Legislative Black Caucus ends its plan to make members choose between black and Latino groups. According to the article, the caucus bylaws subcommittee, chaired by City State Delegate Cheryl Glenn of the 45th District, entertained and passed a motion to force any member with multiple ethnicities to pick a team. This rule change would have forced members such as Delegate Jocelyn Pena-Melnick to choose if she was a member of the Black Caucus or the Latino Caucus, since the Dominican Republic-born legislator is both black and Latina. The delegate, who represents both Anne Arundel County and Prince George's County, wrote a letter to the caucus chairman Darrell Barnes on Sunday strongly opposing this measure, stating that the proposed change is, quote, deeply troubling and a threat to the reputation and effectiveness of the caucus. The proposed amendment is designed to, quote, purify the membership of the caucus by excluding black people with intersectional identities. Chairman Barnes decided to nix the proposed change after receiving multiple calls of opposition. Speaking of the Legislative Black Caucus, their newest member was sworn in yesterday, as Carl Jackson took the oath of office, becoming the first African American to ever represent Baltimore County's District 8. Flanked by his children, his beautiful mother, Alveda Davis, favorite aunt as she framed it, Deborah Ferguson, his uncle Anthony Davis, and a host of colleagues from his job at the University of Maryland School of Social Work, the 34-year-old Overly High grad was sworn in by another first, Delegate Adrienne Jones, the first female and the first African-American Speaker of the House. To see the swearing in and Jackson's speech that followed, go to our Facebook page at DMVDailyNews. For those who would like to mourn and honor the life and legacy of Congressman Elijah Cummings, you can do so starting on Wednesday, October 23rd, where there will be a public viewing taking place from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., followed by a community-wide celebration from 6 to 8:30 p.m. at the Murphy Fine Arts Center, located at 2201 Argonne Drive. This is Morgan State University's campus. On Thursday, the late congressman will be taken to Washington, D.C., where he will lie in state in the National Statuary Hall of the U.S. Capitol starting at 11 a.m. However, that ceremony in the hall, which is south of the Capitol Rotunda, will be limited to members of Congress and Cummings' relatives. But the public will be allowed in afterwards to pay its respects beginning at 1 p.m. and stretching through 7 p.m. via the Capitol Visitor Center. And then on Friday, the congressman will be laid to rest at his church, New Psalmist Baptist Church, located at 6020 Marion Drive. The viewing begins at 8 a.m. sharp, with the services beginning at 10 a.m. at the facility that holds upwards of 4,000 people. And it's been announced that the longtime pastor of this Lockern Church, Bishop Walter Thomas Jr., will deliver the eulogy. The congressman's widow, Maya Rocky Moore Cummings, said that some high-profile speakers are expected to be announced in the coming days. Yesterday, I had an opportunity to sit down with young progressive political analyst Richard Deshae Elliott as we discussed the process that will follow regarding the special election to fill the vacancy left by Congressman Cummings' passing, along with the number of candidates likely to get into that race. We also talked about and honored the late, great former Baltimore Mayor Thomas D'Alessandro III, Young Tommy as he was affectionately known, who passed away on Sunday, while also looking into the state Senate caucus meeting scheduled for this Thursday that may see longtime state Senate President Thomas Mike Miller step down from his powerful position as Senate President. I also had an opportunity to sit down one-on-one with three remarkable city council candidates, including the 4th District candidate, Angie Winder, the 10th Council District candidate, Felicia Porter, and the current 8th District Councilman, Christopher Burnett. To check out all that, just go to our Facebook page at DMV Daily News, and remember that the Value My Vote 2020 will be joining forces with Be More News later this week on Thursday, October 24th, from 6 to 8 p.m. for our first meet and greet with the candidates. It's free, so make sure you come on out. And we'll be streaming that live to our Facebook, YouTube, and website. And remember that I'm your man, Mr. Politics, and this has been your Daily Dose for Tuesday, October 22nd, 2019. For all your daily doses and more on the articles that I have covered, just go to www.dmvdaily.news.